Hi guys, in today's video, this is going to be a little bit of a rambly video on my thoughts and experiences about working in the COVID intensive care unit over the holidays. So if you don't like rambly videos, then just click off because this is kind of just a chit-chatty video. I'm Dr. Shah. I'm currently a rural family medicine resident and I make videos on what it's like being a rural family medicine resident and the experiences that I've learned along the way. So just stay tuned. For those of you who may know, I'm currently doing my intensive care unit block. So the way that's usually set up is that our residency years are broken up into blocks of typically like 4 weeks. At least that's the way it's structured at my program. And as an intern, we rotate through different areas of medicine. So for family medicine, in my first year, which is also known as intern year, I have one block where I'm on the floor. So that means I'm in the general medicine floor. Then I have another block where I work in surgery, another where I work in inpatient pediatrics, another neonatal ICU. So you'll see a bunch of videos on the things that I've learned on the blocks that I was on. So this block, currently I'm on the medical ICU unit. So we have two teams. The first team being just people who are very critically ill and require medical attention. And another one, we have another separate ward just for people who are critically ill with COVID. So right now I'm on the COVID intensive care unit team, and that's what I've been spending like 14 hours of my day doing every single day. So it's been rough, I have to say. It's definitely been a tough, very, very steep learning curve. Like the learning curve is literally just a straight line that's 90 degrees at this point. It's been tough, like in more ways than one. Everyone has just been so great. Like I have amazing teachers as attendings, amazing seniors, amazing co-interns. It's just the actual medicine portion is so difficult, but it's truly, truly interesting. And I learned so much, just learned so much about medicine, learned so much about life. And I think I truly have a new appreciation for life after working in this unit. And truly it takes some incredible, exceptional people to be critical care doctors, nurses, staff, everybody. Like it's truly incredible. One of the biggest things that I took away is life is so precious. Every single moment is so incredibly important, even the good ones and the bad ones. And the reason I say that is that even being upset about something is low-key a privilege, because at least you have something to be upset about. I mean, whereas the people who are currently like sleeping and recovering in their beds in the intensive care unit on a ventilator, they don't have that kind of privilege. So it's a privilege to have the good times and the bad times, because you know what? That means that you're alive and you're able to actually do stuff. You know, not to say that every single day is sunshine and rainbows, but you know, sometimes things can be tough, and if you just accept that it is going to be tough, it makes it a lot easier to deal with. So that's the first thing that I would definitely have to take away, is just, you know, just really just lean into every single experience, good and the bad, and then just be like, you know, it's a part of life. It's part of your story, and that's what makes it incredible. No one finds a story interesting when there's no like hero's journey, there's no like conflict and struggle, and you know, there's something to overcome. So that's my little spiel about that, is live each moment. Okay. Second thing is get vaccinated. Okay, honestly, it's been a really long time that this pandemic has been going on, and this medicine is there, the science is there, the studies are there. It really helps. And quite frankly, majority of the people, if not all, I would say majority because that's all I've seen so far. Majority of the people that are having serious COVID-19 illnesses that end up on a ventilator are from people who are unvaccinated for one reason or another. And it's just so heartbreaking, because you really get to know the family, you really get to know who this person was prior to them being on a ventilator, and they had such a full, incredible life. And you really just feel that it's something that could have been avoided. Not to say that if you get vaccinated, you 100% can't get it. That's not true. It decreases your risk of having severe illness. But nevertheless, I just think in line with optimizing every single moment that you have of life, you want to give your best shot of doing that. I think vaccination goes hand in hand with living your best life, because again, you're optimizing and you're setting yourself up for success, and then whatever ends up happening, but at least you know that you've done everything that you could. Especially around the holidays when you're going to be seeing people, please be a little bit more mindful of that and just be cognizant of the fact that we still have COVID-19 going around. It is the holidays. Yes, we need to have fun and, you know, have a good time. However, it's really important that we don't forget that COVID is still a thing, because in 2 weeks, I don't want to see you guys in my intensive care unit. I really don't. I like you guys too much. Okay, so that's the second point. The third thing that I learned is you never know what other people are going through. So just be kind. Honestly, you would be so surprised to hear about all the crazy things that we learn as doctors about other people's lives, because obviously we're in a position of trust and you're someone that people believe will help them. So you find out so many incredible things about individuals. One of the things that I find that helps me quite a bit during the long hours is that I call family members every single day, because I think it's really important to update the family about what's been going on, but also because it allows you to see the person that you're treating in a whole different light, and if you really get to know the person. And maybe that's just like the family medicine like physician in me, but I really like to get to know, like, what was that person like? What are they like? What was their personality like? What kinds of things did they do? I have heard the most amazing stories, and it truly made me see my patients in such a whole other light, and it just blew my mind. So try to get to know the people around you. You never know what you'll find out. That's another thing that I learned. And I think in line with the first one, I would say life is precious. And I think I realized that, well, I already knew that obviously, but like, I think it really hit home for me with all these super long hours, because I come home and I feel like I haven't really had time to spend with my family or my husband. And it really gave me a new appreciation and a new way to categorize the things that I agree to, because I really value my time now, and whatever time and effort I put into something, it's truly a very conscious and cognizant task. So I think that's another really important thing that I guess I learned about myself, or just learned about life in general, is that guard your time preciously, because it is a precious, priceless commodity. You will never get it back. And so whatever you choose to invest your time in, be very deliberate about it. All right, guys, those are the top lessons that I learned in the medical ICU, and I hope you guys enjoyed that. So keep watching all my other videos. Pick one of them. Bye. See you in the next one.